to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, His Excellency, Ambassador of Egypt, Professor Rajan, the Dean, the real translator, and dear colleagues, students. His Excellency, let me at the outset tell you that for the last 25 years, I have attended many book release functions. This is Guinness Book of JNU Record. Normally book releases don't draw so much of audience. So this is really great. This is also a testimony to the fact how Indians like Egyptians. Third point I would say is from childhood we have been reading that pen is mightier than the sword. It is more powerful than the sword. What could be a better example than this book when you say it sparked a revolution in Tahrir Square? When the revolution was taking place there, I was live on television in India. It was midnight when Mubarak finally surrendered. And later, because Almighty God helped me, I got a chance to visit Tahrir Square. It's wonderful. The moment you land there, of course I've been to Tiananmen Square also, but the moment you land up there, you can feel that electrical charge of a place which stays a revolution, the people's power. So that was fantastic. Egypt, an ancient civilization, and it has the largest population in the Arab world. Its contribution to literature, Arabic literature, is tremendous. This is the country which opened up to the West and the rest of the world among the Arab countries first time. This has tremendous amount of soft power, whether it is film, whether it is literature, plays, theater, just name it. What Egypt does, rest of the Arab world and now different parts of the world, they listen, they learn, they appreciate, and they accept. So this is really remarkable that one of our colleagues translated a book by a gentleman, Sarmawi. Now, Sarmawi wrote something which is political, but it is a novel at the same time. I would just like to draw your attention to the fact that recently he wrote another book. And that book is actually a series of interviews that he took of Mahfouz, Naguib Mahfouz, the Nobel laureate. Now, Nobel laureate Mahfouz was also equally very revolutionary. Most of his writings are political in nature. I think last week it was released in Cairo. That is Hirawat Naguib Mahfouz, the title of the book, and hopefully you translate that also. He interviewed him many times, and he had 500 cassettes. And then he wrote that book. And this gentleman, the Nobel laureate, because he was controversial and he could say things which the mainstream may or may not accept, there was a fatwa against him, and there was an assassination attempt against him. I think 2 youth came and stabbed him on his shoulder, and he survived. And he was not able to write anymore after that nerve, which was damaged. But he would dictate. Al-Ahram, the newspaper, he would dictate, and all his writings, his thoughts were published in the newspaper. And that was a fantastic writer, and I hope that he will do the same thing in the future. Translation is never perfect. And most of the audience from India, if I ask you, translate into English that dialogue from Sholay, Tera kya hoga ye Kalia? What will happen to you, Kalia? It will be totally meaningless. It is really a tough job for a translator because you are not able to put exactly the letter and the spirit of that particular language. However, it is better to translate than not to do at all. And in that translation, the mutual exchange of ideas, of thoughts, really takes place. And in fact, translation probably is the best way which can ultimately promote global peace, because people will come to appreciate each other's culture, their thought, their feelings, and they will realize that no matter how you look, how you dress up, what you think, you are the same individual. The flesh and the bone and the blood, the moment you skin off, is the same. And that can really contribute through works like this translation. So I really appreciate that you did it, and I thank you so much to give me this opportunity to share some of my thoughts with you, and thank you.